Let's go.
Yay.
I don't have any formal intro other than welcome to the April Movement Workshop.
That feels formal. Well, I will take it from there. So thanks for having me, Ashley. Glad to see you here, Jen. I'll just give a quick little like, who the heck am I? So I am Coach Johnna, and I've been working as a personal trainer and a coach for for 16 years now. So I've been in the game for a minute, and I specifically have been working with women impacted by breast cancer for about 6 years now. So directly involved with Ashley and Jen in the past, and then some other women who I still train. And I'm just a virtual coach now, and I am specialized pretty much in movement as far as I would say movement adjustments. I definitely love doing little tweaks, little here, try this. And my background is CrossFit training. I have my degree in exercise science and health promotion with a minor in coaching from Colorado State University of Pueblo. And yeah, like I said, I've been training people since I was a teenager. So I didn't realize it was going to turn into this beautiful thing that it is now, but I'm very thankful to be in this space, and I'm really happy to be here today to give the mobility workshop. So without further ado, we're going to jump into just kind of a mobility. We're going to focus, I'll ask Ashley and Jen kind of some specifics that they want to work on, but then I'll also or I'll show you some things that I think are critical for mobility just in general populations that I've worked with. So it will be very easy today as far as everyone can do it, any levels, and I'll give a lot of modifications as well. So Ashley, how are you feeling? We'll go ahead and start with you. What are some areas that you find, or what type of mobility work do you think you need to do?
Oh, hello, kitty cat. Um,
Millhouse?
uh, I actually feel pretty good today, all things considered. But my lower back could use a little something.
Cool. Good. I'm glad you're feeling nice. Jen, anything sticking out for you?
Uh, Thoracic mobility.
My favorite. Good. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So low back and thoracic. So yeah, we'll do mostly like total body. We'll kind of jump into just some movement to get the blood flowing. And then we'll specifically talk kind of low back and then thoracic, shoulder, chest, that kind of stuff. So cool. Let's go ahead, just get comfy. I want us to just again get into our body. We'll start with deep breathing and we'll end with deep breathing as well. So you could be easy seated position. You can sit crisscross applesauce. You can do Japanese style where you sit on your feet, whatever feels comfortable. So just one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And you're just going to drop in, just kind of quiet. Notice any part of your body right now, just a quick little check-in with yourself. Is there anything that feels tight? Anything that's a little sore? Just kind of make a mental note of that, and we're going to come back to it at the end of our session, and we will recheck. Just kind of send some love to that part. Ashley, give a little love to the low back. Jen, kind of breathe into that thoracic spine. I want you to take a big deep breath in and imagine your lungs expanding like a balloon in your chest, filling up your belly. Hold it at the top, and then just sip in like you're sucking through a straw, just a little bit more. So in, and let it go. We're going to do two more like that. So big deep breath in. Imagine your rib cage expanding. Go out to the sides and front to back. Fill up your belly, then your chest. Hold it at the top. Suck in some air. A little bit more. And let it go. Good. This last one. So breathing in through the nose as deep as you can. Ready, set, go. All the way to the top of your head. A little more. More. Hold it. And breathe out. Good. All right. You can relax your hands now. Staying in that seated position, just some neck mobility. I think we can start here because our neck and our ankles, I think, are probably an underrated joint that we don't spend a lot of time on, but that we use every single day. So just some neck circles. If you're ever feeling super stressed or just tense in general, some neck circles is always an easy go-to. So switch directions if you haven't already. Nice and slow, trying to make your head as heavy as you can. Good. Looking down, exhaling as we go down and inhaling as we come up. It's going to be really good, kind of a natural pattern there. And then if you're able to, take your hands and just place them behind your back. So if you can, like grab each elbow, okay? It's going to help open up our chest, our clavicle bones, shoulders here. That's going to also put us into a good position, good posture. Ashley, I got a cramp. I can already tell. Bro, you got to get some potassium. Stop. Get this power lifter some freaking stretches, dude. You're going to be like the guys that can't even wipe their own butts anymore. That is what we're avoiding, y'all. We do not, I repeat, we do not want to be like that. Okay, ready? From here, you're just going to look to the left and then look to the right. So ideally, each side feels similar, okay? I don't want you to move to the right and then move to the left, but not be able to get the same range. So just slowly start here, and then we're gonna go ahead, turn your head to the right, and we're gonna hold this, and we're gonna inhale, and then exhale, look down to your armpit. And then look up, inhale, look up to the sky. And then look down, exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale, look up to the sky. So our head is to the right. We're getting a little bit of a twist here. Exhale down and inhale back up to the sky. And relax, just neutral, and bring your head back to the middle. Good. We're going to repeat that on the other side. So we're going to turn over to the left. Good posture here. And exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. One more. Exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale, come neutral. And then back to the middle. Good. So if you kind of grab with your 2 fingers, you can kind of pinch this part of your muscle in the neck, in the front area. If you find your collarbone, you can trace it up to basically your jawbone. So it's this massive muscle here, your sternocleidomastoid. So it connects your sternum to your mastoid. So if you're, yeah, Ashley, good. If you're like super stressed, you can really pull it and almost feel that tension through your neck. So a lot of the time when we have tension headaches, or maybe if some of us have jaw pain, if we're just tired through here, or maybe if throughout the day, you just, again, feel that tension. This is a great muscle at night. Get a lot of moisturizer on your hands, and take your 2 fingers like this, and from the base of your jaw and right behind your ear, you're going to run your fingers down. So kind of what we just did, you're going to turn your head. Instead of chin to chest, you're going to go up a little bit. So don't do it right now with a lot of pressure, because you don't want, no, both of you dropped your hands so fast. No. So you can easily do it. Like trace your neck, okay? But don't put pressure. Don't really press right now, because I'm guessing you're not fully moisturized, okay? If you are, no judgment. But so you want a lot of moisture, because friction without that creates wrinkles. We don't want neck wrinkles. We want the opposite. So this is a really good lymphatic drainage. So again, mobility is that essentially. It is a lymphatic drain for the body. We are doing that. I'm sure you've heard of a lymphatic massage. Same thing. A lot of you have experienced lymphedema. This is a way to do that. You move that fluid out of the body. Sometimes it needs help. So just take those 2 fingers and just run down here. I'm going to take my necklace off. So essentially, yeah, even tracing your body like that, we have lymph nodes right in our throat here. So if you ever notice when you get sick, those get swollen, okay? So even pushing on those themselves right here, really nice. It's added. So you can just do the opposite. You go all the way down to your collarbone, okay? So you're going to do one side about 10 times and then do the other side. And then take your 2 fingers, start of your collarbone and push all the way out to the bony. This is a chromium process. Yeah. So same thing, 2 fingers, pushing, lots of lotion, okay? Lotion, oil, coconut oil is really good. Something that you maybe already use, a product that you like. So try that and see how that, again, alleviates a little tension through the neck, as well as a great lymphatic drain, okay? So now we're going to go ahead. Let's go into a standing position. So go ahead, pop up. We're going to do the first bit of shoulders. Let's see. So one hand is going to be facing down. One hand is going to be facing up, okay? So what you're going to do is rotate through your shoulder like this. So we're here. Oh.
I think you froze. Johnna.
Did she freeze?
Yeah, she's like, just do this. 6, 7. Oh. Oh. And she'll be back. I think I'm gonna do those neck massages like later tonight when I'm laying in bed. They feel really nice.
Actually, that's part of I do lymphatic massage
Uh-huh.
anyway, and that's like one of the first things I do. It's that one, 10 on each
Like,
side. Yep. Yeah, that my occupational therapist gave me.
oh, that's real
Like
nice.
I do 10 on each side and then 10 like right in the clavicle each side.
Uh-huh.
And then I lay down and then it's 10 in each armpit and then I kind of go across and then I go like from the groin up and then it's my right breast that gets lymphedema so then I can do that. So I have a little thing that my occupational therapist gave me and I use massage oil.
Do you still get lymphedema? Or
Every once in a while it flares.
yeah, I could see.
The the last time it flared was like last August. And I don't have to do it all the time, but I try to at least do it, maybe 3, 4 times a week just because I'm paranoid. Because I would prefer to not.
I know. Mine was like right
Because,
here, which I
yeah,
mean it's still sore, but I mean I think I'm just sore from
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. Oh, well, because with mine, then it builds up into my armpit. Like it goes my breast up into my armpit, and then I already have enough shoulder issues that then it makes my shoulder hurt even more because now there's fluid in there. So I try to avoid it.
Yeah. Did they ever give you one of the chest pump thingies?
No, they actually my when it happened the first time, my occupational therapist, we got it down so quickly. She's like, you don't need this.
Mm.
Like it wasn't ever anything because I asked her and she's like, if we can't get it down within a couple of weeks, we'll definitely look at it. But like we got it down right away.
Yeah. I have one, but I never use it more. I feel like it just kept getting more snug and snug, and then I just wasn't comfortable.
Because you got all that muscle now.
Something like that. Maybe not all muscle.
I think it's all muscle. I've watched you lift.
Oh man. Poor Jonna. I wonder if she lost internet connection.
Was she at her house?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she was in her room with her beautiful view.
Ooh.
There she is.
Bro.
You were like this.
Mm-hmm. And then I left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
That's okay. We talked about lymphedema a little bit, so.
Perfect. I planned that. There you go. Intermission. Shit. Lo siento, everybody. Okay, so we're back. All right, we're talking shoulders. So our shoulder is the most mobile joint in our body. That's kind of why it's the most typical and common injury place. So think about it like this. It's like your hip, it's a ball and socket. Okay, so you have your shoulder joint and then your arm rotates around it. Okay, so one hand is up, one hand is down, and you're going to alternate that to start. So then you're just rotating. So if you just do one arm at a time, you should be able to internally and externally rotate those shoulders. So this is a really easy one to just see where your range of motion is. Again, we want to have equal. Unfortunately, both of our arms aren't generally as mobile just due to life, and that's okay. But just see how that feels. See what the shoulder articulation looks like. Are you able to get one arm all the way internally rotated? And then how far can you go back externally without doing a lot of this or a lot of this with the ribs, right? So see how much you get through there. Good. Okay, shake that out a little bit. And then another one that I really like for shoulder mobility is pinky to pinky. This is going to be really similar if you've done any bodybuilding stuff. It's called an Arnold press, okay? So you start with your palms facing you, pinky to pinky, and you're gonna go up and press, and then come to the sky, thumb to thumb at the top, okay? So pinky to pinky here, palms facing you, and then you're gonna go up and around, and then thumbs at the top, and then right back down. So this is a really good one. Quick warm up. I know, Jen, the background's kind of hard to see. I could, you know what I'm gonna do? Keep going with that. Up and around. So Jen, more of this way, and then you come out first, and then you end up with field goals, and then up at the top. Yes. Good, Ash. Yeah. And try to make it all one smooth motion. So all continuous. Imagine drawing the letter U, really like U shape. Good, good. There you go. Nicely done. Okay, good. Relax. That is the easy version. Harder version is going to be with your arms behind your head, and you're gonna kind of do the same thing. You're gonna come here, you're gonna do this position at the top, then you're gonna come out, and then you're going to reach and press up essentially. So our shoulders lift here, scapular elevation, and then Ashley's like, give me a heavy barbell. What is this bullshit?
I know, it's already sore.
Come here and then back down and then back in and together. So relax, okay, relax. That's a big one. So we're practicing this here. I'll show you a really good one on the floor as well. It's going to be hard to see from the angles, but we're going to do it facing and then we'll try on the floor, okay? This is the beginning part. So I'm kind of building you up to the last one. So again, we're hitting all ranges of our shoulders. So we're getting protraction, retraction, scapular depression, and elevation. All right. So hands behind the head. Here we are squeezing the shoulder blades back together. Yes. So as much as we can, not really pulling on the head, just loose fingertip position. Then from here, okay, so we go in. So then we've got our protraction. Now our shoulders are pushing forward. Imagine you're trying to touch something in front of you with your elbows. So your shoulders are leading. Great. Now open back up. And then from here, we let go to cactus arm. And then we reach with the shoulders. The shoulders make our arms move. Don't really worry about your hands here, right? Now, from this position, we're pressing up and then pull back down. So you're dropping. Great. Dropping the shoulders. Come here. Fingertips to the back of the head. And we're back. Excellent. Relax, relax. So yeah, that's the small muscles, right? It's tons and tons of tiny little oh gosh, what's the word? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Accessory?
Yes. One other. So there are accessory muscles. I'll think of it. It'll drop into my noggin soon. So what we're gonna do next, that's so step one is just this, okay? If we're here, that's what we're working with, all right? Step two, what we just did, the open, close, reach, and pull down, okay? That's two. Number three, level three. We're gonna do it standing, but then we'll do it on the ground. It's gonna be a bit more challenging on the ground. So this one, okay, we start same position. We're gonna go here, okay? From this position, you're going to lift the elbows up. Pretend we're lying down on the ground, yes? So we're neutral, we're relaxed, elbows are on the floor. Then elbows off the floor, okay? Arms out like a letter T. As you drop down, you're then going to rotate your arms so that your palms go back. So now I'm in scarecrow position, okay? From scarecrow, my then hands, imagine you're being handcuffed, right? So then hands go to the small of your back, like so. So I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like from if you were lying down on the ground from above, all right? So it looks like this. So once we get to scarecrow, then we put our elbows back down on the ground, all right? I'm gonna show you side and top. So here, we lift, out, rotate, here, elbows down. Elbows up off the ground. My arms go back. I rotate. Arms to the small of my back. I relax. I come up. I rotate out. I come here. And I come back down. Okay? Here again. Elbows on the ground. Elbows off. I reach. I rotate. Hands to my back. I relax to the ground. Elbows come off the ground. I reach, and your reach can be as big as you want. This is your shoulder mobility, right? So some of us are gonna be able to reach all the way out here, come down and back, and then reach down and come up, and then back. So again, go ahead and relax. These are called swimmers sometimes. You swim as much as you like. Cover as much range as you have. The more movement you have, the more open your shoulders are going to be. Some of us don't have that range. Some of us are too tight, whatever it may be. So you swim as much as you need. So go ahead, lay down on your mat and continue that movement. I'll talk you through it, okay? You're facing the ground. If anybody is unable to do this movement from the floor, just stay in a kneeling position, okay? So go ahead, come from standing to kneel. All right, here we go. So take a big deep breath in. Lift your elbows off the ground. Now arms shoot out to the side like a letter T. Rotate. Find the small of your back. Hands go there. Relax your elbows down. Just hold there for a moment. From that position, y'all, elbows might not touch the ground, and that's okay, all right? They're not really supposed to, but you are meant to relax them. You're gonna feel a stretch through one of your rotator cuffs. If that's uncomfortable, don't do it. You don't really want to stress those muscles as much as the bigger ones. So lift the elbows back up, engage, squeeze your shoulder blades back together, straighten your arms or shoot them out to the side, rotate back, palms face the ground now, and hands go to the back of the head, and elbows back down to the ground. Good, that's one. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna talk less, all right? Ready? Elbows up, out to the sides, and rotate, find the small of your back, and relax, and elbows up, and rotate, arms come through, hands find the back of your head, and elbows down.
Should our arms be like on the floor when we're doing this? Or should they be like raised up as we're like moving?
Good question. As you're moving, arms up.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Ready? And arms up and out and rotate. Try to see if you can stack your hands on top of each other. If you have that range, go for it. Elbows down and inhale, elbows back up and reach and rotate. Awesome. Fingertips find the back of the head and down. Good, relax. Real quick, big deep breath. Pull your shoulders down to your back pocket. So make sure we're not shrugged here, okay? That's important as well. This is a really good exercise for shoulder mobility. mid trapezius and rhomboids are going to get that engagement and movement as well. So on this next one, when you're reaching and rotating down, I want you to pretend I'm pulling your arms down as well. Ready? Elbows up, mid back, good. Out and rotate. Reach to your feet. Good. Stack your hands on top of each other and relax. Elbows back up. Squeeze the mid back area and shoot the arms out and rotate. Very nice, ladies. Fingertips feel the back of the head and relax. Good. We're only going to do 2 more. If you're able to stack the hands, switch which hand you have on top. Okay. If you don't know, if you're like, I don't know which hand went on top, do the hand that is not your natural one. So do what side feels different. Okay. Ready? Elbows up and out. Good. And rotate. Find the small of the back. Elbows down. Take deep breath in. Elbows up. Yes. Reach. Rotate. Reach. Fingertips find the back of the hand. Nice, Jen. Yes. And down. Good. Last one. Ready? Elbows up. And reach out. Rotate down. Good. Relax and elbows up. Last one up. And reach out. Reach, rotate. Good. Fingertips find the back of the head and relax. Very good. Okay, shake it out from there. Woo! All right. Go ahead, just push back into child's pose and just kind of take a sec, right? We'll take a little breaky break. So first one for the lower back. Ashley, this one is going to be crucial for you with that low back soreness. Good. If the roosters are too obnoxious, please let me know because I'll close the windows.
I don't even hear them.
Don't. Oh, good.
No.
Okay.
As long as Millhouse doesn't hear them.
Honestly, he's gonna attack your phone.
Millhouse, like Simpsons Millhouse?
Yep, that's where his name is from.
Love it.
And he acts just like him. He's a dweeb.
True. Okay. So ladies, from here in this child's pose, just really relax. Ash, try to move your knees in further towards each other. So like knees touching, and just see if you feel a different type of stretch through the lower back. So just play around with the position, ladies. Know that you can go wider, feet together, knees apart, feet together, knees together. Just depends on what your body needs. So every day will be different, and just acknowledge that both ways are correct. It just depends on what your body's calling for. Okay. So find the position that you'd like to move around in. So Ash, go ahead, stay there, or move your knees out, whatever feels best for you. Jen, go ahead, find a comfy spot there. What I want you to do is walk your hands to the left side. So just basically yoga mat distance, just walk to the left of the mat with your hands, hips stay down towards the heels, and just really try to shift here as much as we can. You're going to get a really deep stretch through that right side of your body. Go ahead, place your right hand on top of your left hand, okay? And then from here, I want you to also rotate your head to the left so that your right ear is down. So again, really just getting that stretch. If you can get your left ear to the mat, awesome. Don't push it to where you're straining, but just really relax into that. So we're going to take 20 seconds here. So just breathe naturally, okay? If you'd like to breathe inhales through the nose, exhales through the nose as well, go for that. If you'd like to go inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, you can also do that. Just really get that side body stretch, open up through those ribs. And then go ahead, bring your head back first. So neutral head position for me. And then slowly walk back to the center of the mat. We're going to take a 10-second pause there. So again, just kind of check in with your side. Your right side should feel different than your left right now. Through that rib cage, take a big deep breath. Inhale and let it go. Good. On the next inhale, walk to the other side of the mat. So now we're going to go ahead and get a stretch through our left side body. So get comfy there. Again, each side's going to feel different. Reach. Walk those fingertips out, and then left hand on top of the right. So get cozy there. And then last piece, if you're able to today, go ahead, turn that head also. ear comes to the mat if able. So 20 seconds here. And breathe. Just really melt down, keeping the hips to the heels. Try to let go through those hips a little bit more. Big, long inhale. Fill up the side body there. We're stretching right now called our intercostals. So those are the muscles in between our ribs. Yeah. And then in the next inhale, go ahead. Head comes back to neutral, so facing the mat. Walk the hands slowly back to the middle. And I want you to just take 2 big deep breaths right here in the center. And again, just check in with yourself. How does your child's pose feel now versus when we first started? Are you a little bit deeper in that? Do you feel like your hips are a bit more open? Noticing that. We've been here for about 2 minutes. So when you're holding poses for a long extended period, it can be anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. Okay, good, good, good. Ladies, just slowly go ahead and come out of that. We're going to go into a tabletop position. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, how are we feeling?
I mean, that felt really good.
Okay.
Good.
Thumbs up. Good, good, good. All right, so this next one is a personal fave for sure. We're gonna warm up with a thoracic opener. Then we're gonna go into thread the needle. Okay, we're gonna hold that one. So I like to do dynamic move as like a warm up and then the hold. Okay, so it's kind of like priming the body essentially. We're not just gonna like hop into a 5-minute hold. We're going to get the blood flowing, kind of get some like sticky parts out first, and then we hold it. Because sometimes when we're holding, we don't really feel good until like that 2-minute mark, and then the stretch is over and you're like, no, I just started to feel nice, and then you just miss it. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is come down to, so you're in a tabletop position, just drop your elbows down to the floor. So elbows come to the knees, okay? Good. So you can kind of start.
I'm losing you again.
Where'd she go?
No, you lost me again?
Oh no, you're back.
Wait,
Okay,
why
good.
do I have to be so close to my computer? This happened when what the heck? Oh my god. I have to verbally talk you through all of this today. Oh my goodness. Really putting my coaching skills to the test. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll stay close. What the heck? Okay. Try to, Jen, go back onto your hips a little bit more. So guys, go into like basically kneeling position, Japanese style, like sit on your feet. Okay, perfect. Now do elbows to knees. So elbows to knees, forearms on the ground. Okay. And right hand gently right behind your right ear. So bend your right arm, elbow still on the ground, and then head neutral. So look straight down, Ash. Look straight down at the mat. Perfect. So essentially, you're going to take a big deep breath in, and then on the exhale, you're going to open up just the right side of your body. So watch me from this. So if I'm here, right, this is my left arm down on the mat. This is my right. I'm going to inhale, exhale. Okay, so you're just opening through the arm that is bent. No pressure on your arm behind your head. Just gently fingertips right by your ear. Good. So you're going to do 5 on each side. Okay. Good. And we're going to do 2 sets. So again, kind of warming up. Really keep your lower body and your other arm fixed to the mat. We're not going to get a ton of motion here, but again, we're creating that movement into the thoracic spine. Good. Opening through the chest. Head is neutral. Once you get 5 on one side, switch right away 5 on the other side. Good. And your eyes just stay neutral. Your head's going to follow as much as you can. Good. From what I can see, both of you look really good. The other arm is staying pretty much neutral. That's what we want. Great. So once you do 5 on one side, go ahead, switch to the other. 5 again, second set. Yeah, stretch in between, do whatever you need to. Ash, all these positions are really good for your lower back because it's lengthening out through your spine. If you do feel a little tightness though, like if it's sore in this position, that would also make sense. So if you need to like lay down at any point and pull your knees into your chest, go for that.
It feels good.
Yeah, good.
Oh. Just snap, crackle, popping though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Maybe I went too fast.
Did you do 2 sets on each side?
Oh, no.
No, don't speed up. Don't go fast. It's okay. How weird that when I go away from the thing, it stops. Okay. Jen, have you ever done thread the needle like fully lying down?
Like with not like
I'm gonna take
not
that
doing it like
super long
this.
pause as yeah.
So like with my legs out completely straight? Or are you talking about like this?
Legs out completely straight.
No, I have never done it with my legs completely straight. I've always done it like some child's pose.
Dang.
Yeah. Try if you can today, try completely straight. It's like a next level. Obviously you have more weight, right? So try, not on your shoulder that we don't talk about.
So don't do it with my right shoulder, you're telling me? Would that be too aggressive?
Way too aggressive. Yes. If you have any sort of shoulder, we're gonna say issue.
Torn rotator cuff?
Issue. Yeah. If you do not have a fully functional healthy shoulder at the moment, don't do the full lying down. It's just going to be too intense, right? So again, modifications, different variations. First one, okay, is just a simple arm across your chest. So here and boom. So that's your beginning thread the needle. Okay, it can be done seated, kneeling, standing. Kneeling thread the needle. Okay, you're in a tabletop. You're gonna open up your body just like we did previously, except arm is straight. And then on the exhale, you're going to thread the arm underneath the arm that still remains, and you're going to let your head relax, and we're going to hold there. So go ahead and hold that one, ladies. We're going to go 30 seconds. And again, if you ever want to move and do the thread again, if you ever feel like you need to like open back up and come again, absolutely feel free. 2 different positions. Jen has her arm out straight. Ashley has her arm bent. Both, again, are correct. So that's a great variation and a really, really good call out to the fact that everybody feels the stretch differently. So again, play around with it, see how you move, see what feels better for you each time that you do it. Just that you're not stuck in one position. Okay, so we're feeling it through the side there. Ladies, you have about 5 more seconds. And then we'll go ahead and when you inhale next, I want you to press up and out of that, and then switch to the other side. So we're going to do twice, and I'll invite you to go ahead on the second round to lie all the way down. So let's go ahead, just kind of get a stretch, neutralize there, and then switch to the other side, open up, and thread the needle down. Good. So just big inhales. Okay, on the next inhale, go ahead, come on up. Good. So we're going to do it one more time. So Ash, go ahead, try with your body completely lying down. Jen, try it on the left side, body completely lying down. So essentially, you can get into it anyway. You can start with your feet kneeling and then get into it and slowly kind of scoot your legs back. Or Ash, how you're in Cobra, just thread the needle under. You're not going to be able to really reach up as much, right? But you're still going to get that position. So same thing. On this one, though, your head actually, try to have it forehead down. So forehead is down. And then your other arm, Ash, just have it kind of out to the front straight. So you're more just lying completely on your stomach. Nice, John. So we are fully, this is a prone position. So fully lying down, and good. You just get way more there. I'm going to let y'all sit here and marinate in this for 1 minute. The arm that is down, we have our palm facing up.
Like that arm is falling asleep.
If I was going to say, if it does, which is common, wiggle the fingers and kind of move around. Yeah, so we don't want it to fall completely asleep, but you are kind of cutting off blood supply. So good. 20 more seconds. Good. And relax. Okay. Roll. Yep. Roll to the other side. Get that arm out of there. Lay down on your stomach completely and take your arms behind your back for just a moment and just kind of let that soak in. Yeah. So you can have them at your sides, palms facing up, and just relax. You can have your arms down on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Just relax. If it's comfortable to have them on your back, go for it. Just find a comfy spot. Okay, let's do a little cobra. So we're going to press off the mat, healing our body up. Very good. Ash going for the full up dog. Love it. All right. And then other side, if able to do fully lying down, go ahead and get into that. If you need to come into a different position with the shoulder, go ahead. So another minute. Good. One more big deep breath. Okay, on the inhale, go ahead. Feel yourself out of that. Just roll over onto your back, ladies. Legs can be bent, legs can be straight, just whatever you'd like here. I just want you to do another quick little check-in. So find a comfy spot and just from your ankles, just kind of inhale and exhale, okay? And for each inhale and exhale, you're going to think of your joints. So we're going to start at your ankles. So first breath in and out. And moving up, we're going to go to the knees. Inhale and exhale. Continuing up to the hips. In and out. Moving right to the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Into the elbows. In and out. Up to our shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. And then to the neck. Big deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good. And then just one total body all together from your tippy toes to the top of your head. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. We're going to slowly bring your right leg only up to your chest, and you're just going to give it a big hug here. So go ahead. It's one leg at a time. We're going to keep, if able, that left leg straight. So it's a deeper stretch also for the left leg. If this is creating any discomfort in the lower back or really anywhere else, go ahead and bend the left leg. If you can, leave it straight, go for it. And from here, what I want you to do, ladies, is just take that right leg and again, interlace those fingers and pull it into your chest as much as you can and a little bit out to the side so that you're avoiding your rib cage. So you're really just taking the right, there you go, Ash, nice, good. So a little to the side, good, good, good. If this again is creating any tension throughout your body, just kind of back off a bit, relax your shoulders, try to just pull with your bicep. Slowly let go of that one and then switch legs. So left leg in. Same thing. You might notice a little bit more tension on this side, so you may be able to have your leg straight with one stretch, but not another, and that's okay. So do whatever you need. Try to keep that leg down, pulling that knee into your chest, a little to the outside shoulder area. Good. Let's take a big deep breath. Drop those shoulders down. Relax your jaw. Make sure we're not too tight through our face. Inhale. Exhale. On that next inhale, go ahead, release. Go ahead, let go of the left leg. Let the left meet the right. And then both legs into the chest now. So we can go ahead and bring them up. And you can do two options here. You can, grab each leg solo, or you can interlace the fingers. Or level 3, tuck yourself up into a little ball and try to grab each wrist or possibly each elbow. So again, depending on how much compression you can have, all right? Now, with that compression, you also need to be able to have like your whole back and neck on the ground. So ease up a little bit. Try to get your whole spine on the ground. Yeah, so you might not have as much grip. That's fine. Wrist to wrist is great. Go ahead, just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice. Big inhales. Relax your ankles. Good. on the next exhale, go ahead and drop those knees down. Very good, very good. Okay, back to that first position. Let's straighten the left leg, bend the right leg in, and you're gonna grab it with the opposite hand this time, actually. So go ahead and left hand to the outside of the right knee, and you're just going to take your right hand and reach it over to the side. So either straight arm or cactus arm, kind of above your head if able. You're going to, on the exhale, pull your left arm and right knee across your body, okay? So with this is our supine twist. We're gonna be here for a minute. So I want you to really focus on your right arm staying on the ground, right shoulder on the ground, okay? So just, again, move around if needed, but just find a good spot and just breathe into that lower back, into your side glute. Good. The left hand is just going to help add a little bit of pressure, kind of an anchor for us. So big deep breath. We've been here for about 20 seconds. We have 40 more seconds here. Okay, big inhale. And go ahead, put your hand on the opposite side of your knee and help yourself out. Come into the middle and just kind of shake it out a little bit, get some circles, maybe drop it to the other side. Go ahead, windshield wiper those legs a little. Yeah, good, good, good. Nice. After you've done that, let's go ahead. We're going to switch to the other side. Pull the left leg in, grab it with your right hand outside there. Hand goes out to the side. We can take our gaze to the left, and then we're going to take a big deep breath out and let it go across the body. Good. If you need to place any yoga blocks underneath that knee as well, you can. That's going to make it a little less intense. So if anybody needs that. Nice job, ladies. One more big deep breath. Inhale here. And exhale. On that next inhale, go ahead, come back to neutral. Good, very good. Nice. We have one more, okay? So this one, go ahead and grab your yoga block. And what we're gonna do is place it, high band it. We're gonna lie down on our back. This is the beginning of like a plow position. It's the full position in yoga. It's plow with our feet like over our head, but we're gonna stack it, right? So this might be level 1, level 2, level 3. So you're gonna lie down. Go ahead and get into a bridge position first. So lift your hips up off the ground, and you're gonna place the block under your hips. So sideways on that block. Yeah, perfect. So just here, just kind of settle in. This is position 1. So Ash, bring it a little bit lower so it's not like on your low back, like more your hips. Yeah, perfect. So you should kind of feel an opening through that lower back. Kind of settle in. Good. So if this is comfortable for you today, awesome. If able to, you're going to lift your hips up and go ahead and remove the block from your hips. Just place it to the side. Go ahead, bridge position. Bring your feet in. Yep. Very good, very good. Okay. And then put the block back. Ash, turn the block on the other side. Yeah, perfect. Good. Okay, now, one at a time. If you have any cervical neck issues, also be super gentle on this one, okay? It is a bit of a compression there. So from here, ladies, you're going to take your legs and put them straight up in the air. So go ahead. This is called like a waterfall. So one leg at a time, or two if you're a badass. You're gonna point your feet. So point your toes, point your toes. Make them pretty. Good. So again, this could be level 2. So if this is good today, great. If you want to do a little bit more, go ahead and start to bring your hips up. And what you're going to do is support yourself with your hands on your lower back. Okay, nice, Jen. So you come off the block, let your head stay on the ground. Try to lift your hips up like a sit up. Nice, Jen. Try to go higher with the hips, legs not so far back yet. Legs straighter, like against the wall. Yes, good, Ashley, good. So legs are in line. Hips, knees, ankles in one line. Yes, good, 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 good. Yes, yes, yes. Don't fall back on the block. Good.
Gently.
So from here, okay, this is one. Now, if you want to go further, you would try to get your toes to the ground behind your head. So you would fully go down. That's a full plow. Good. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Ashley, you're so funny. You're like, here, I'll just do this. Good. And then slowly, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, go right back out the way you got in. Legs first. Nice, Jen. Go, 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 go. And then you'll slowly just find that down position.
Jen, good job. I just rolled around.
There are 2 people in this world. Good job. Yay. Nicely done, ladies. Good. Okay. So from here now, just go back to that either seated position that we began in. And we're just going to do a little check-in again. So one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. And we're just going to begin. We're not going to suck in as much at the top. We're just going to hold. All right. So right quick, just a little quiet for us. Just big, deep breaths, natural breaths. Try to recall what you had a bit of awareness at the beginning. If nothing was sticking out to you, if you kind of just had calmness through your body, that's also great. But if you did have something that was calling your name, just go back to that spot and see how that feels. So a couple deep breaths with your mind on that. Good. So what we're going to do next, ladies, is again, hand on your heart and hand on your belly. From here, you're going to inhale through your belly first, then your chest, and then we're going to hold. So I want you to think of 3 counts. So belly, chest. I like to think of my third eye. Yeah, so right in between your forehead. Okay. So belly, chest, third eye. So it's in, hold, and then we're going to exhale through the mouth. Okay. We're just going to do 5 times. So ready? Inhale, inhale, hold, exhale. So it's a 3 count exhale. Inhale, inhale, hold, exhale. Belly, chest, hold, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, inhale, Hold. Exhale. Last one. Belly, chest, hold it, and let it go. Very good, y'all. Okay, any questions? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Good? Feeling all
Good.
mobily?
A little more stretched out.
I would hope so.
Yes.
If not, you should go see the doctor. Thank you for having me.
Definitely better.
Thank you for being here. I'm
You're
gonna
always
stop
Yeah.
recording.